We are back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? Loser of this wager, gotta eat the world's hottest chip. You feel me? It's one game, it's not a series. It's one game. Loser of this game, gotta eat the world's hottest chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna get straight into it, man. Let me promote the live. We're gonna get straight into it. You feel me? You ready now? I'm not smoking wood all Tennessee. Should I like smoking wood all Tennessee? Does that sound like a radio? Something off the radio. Something off the game. I'm going to roll wood. Where's the wood? At the store. At the store. That's fine. I don't like to smoke like 100 blunts a day for 10. I'm a to smoke crazy every day. I used to smoke crazy every day. Please watch your words. You can cuss, but be mindful of the first minute and 30 seconds so I can monetize the video. That's how it's finna be after I eat that shit. Got my boy Don Drew in the cut, know what I'm saying? Finna get this quick wager in. Oh. We're finna just watch your challenge. Cool, we got thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we live. So we are live. Is everything? Well. Who you got? I mean, y'all know I got big Eagles. You feel me? We gonna go Eagles. We locked in. You feel me? We locked in.
We gonna go.
Don't tell me getting them sorry ass Broncos. Let's scoot in the frame a little bit, bro. Here we go. Let me get my music ready. Chiefs? That's what you got?
Yeah.
Bet, lock in, lock in. Gotta get my music ready. Accelerate clock on or off?
It's Madden NFL 24, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all up next.
You can see the evidence, snow, and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, what a season it was for these Eagles and these Philly fans last year. An 8-0 start, 14-3 final record, 2 wins in the NFC playoffs.
Pancakes?
Coming up a bit short in Super Bowl.
Let me get four.
The good thing for Philadelphia is they try and get back to the Super Bowl. Many of the key pieces they had last year are back. Remember, this is the number 3 offense in the league, number 2 defense, and they threw in a heck of an NFL draft. They expect to contend one more time. And then for the visiting Chiefs, what a year it was. A third Super Bowl.
Let's go. Let's go to one chip.
Second title, and it's definitely the MVP, Patrick Mahomes, that makes it all go.
No, that boy thought he was going to take that shit to the crib.
Over the years as a starting quarterback, we know about the gifts, we know about the talent, but now you add in the mental side of the game, and he controls every aspect for Kansas City.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with a second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense out of the hands.
Let's go. Let's go. Go get that boy.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. And
They got to get their second earlier.
It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
First and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably twirling down the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Good shit. Good shit.
In for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 27 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And we already knew that Hurts was a good quarterback. But last year, he moved to elite status. Under his guidance, the Eagles returned to the Super Bowl and nearly won it. And he's also one of the league's most dangerous players. Thrown for 38 touchdowns his last 2 seasons and run for another 23.
But first down, Hurts.
Let's go.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
Let's make a little adjustment real quick.
Starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Youngboy Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped and handed a loss by Willie Gay that time.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Eluding the pressure right. Got him in. It's Bralen.
Let's go.
First down as the tackle's
Let's
made
go.
at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon has been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is
Good snag, Tag. Let's go. I ain't gonna go. I thought that was big. I thought that was a big pick. He snagged that mug out there.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Boy, these may be an adventure.
Let's go. 7-7-7-7.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown from the to Smith. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. On first down, Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important they set the tone and show that they could run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Brought down at the 20.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. With the snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On second down, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 7-7, our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they go to work on a first and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Jalen Hurts of this offense trotting back out. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well.
That's bullshit. That's a touchdown.
Some of them use those hip fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too. Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
On second down, Swift. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find Goddard. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe a defensive end dropping out the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. For the former Seahawk, it's Rashad Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. You're running back.
Come on, Jalen. Are you fucking serious?
Your offensive line
He's wide open.
Block them first to give yourself a chance. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. Bralen knotted up at 14. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Who got ball first?
Tied at 14 now as
Who got ball first?
This one away. Yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all right now. This team's just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're coming together here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man, that's Richie James. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Pacheco once again.
All right, big boy.
He is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Mahomes now to throw.
You know that should have been a pick. You know damn well that should have been a pick. Come on now. It's okay though. You're going to play user safety so that don't happen again.
Pacheco gets it up the
Go get his ass.
He is tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes.
Get that off. That's all that matters.
To this point, I've been
That's all that matters.
defensively. They've not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Fuck, he should have missed that
Extra
shit.
point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. That's
That is hard
just before halftime.
quick, Cenat news. I was saying,
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And taken into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Let's go.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters.
Smart man. Smart man. I thought he was going to throw it big. Smart man.
It's a time ball game. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter.
We got 21-21 going into halftime. You got 15 seconds, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Do you feel the game glitch? That shit is fucking lagging like a monster.
So what?
I feel like that shit glitched a little bit.
I did. I seen that.
One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And a strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another first and 10.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. No gain on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. Here's Hurts to throw, and that's out to the flat for Swift.
Let's go.
DeAndre Swift, 26 yards, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our
I missed that shit.
down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're observing anything. He had something specific.
You got to get a stop.
And he went to it, and it worked well.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Go.
Oh.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game...
Let's go. Just a mistake I was with. Let's go.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll get this off to Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him involved in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Looks right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives,
A real try for that.
touchdowns, and they've got a nice
Who's a try for that?
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
KC's offense ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right.
I was trying to hit the shit out that nigga.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left.
Let's fucking go. Way to play that ball, boy.
Improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Delay game.
Delay of game.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks. 2nd and 15. Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
His back is on the ground, safety valve. Games here back to him. This from was covered. Wasn't able to connect. So the play results in no gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll find Swift on the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds on past the 10-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tell me you're getting tired, boy.
Now a 2nd and 2.
63.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return, it's Tony. 51 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Mahomes now on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Give me that. You ready to eat that shit?
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he's into the clear.
You ready to eat that shit?
Takes this one back.
Yeah, you gotta eat that shit, chat. You gotta eat that shit. I hope he preparing himself right now, chat. I know he can't hear me, but I hope he preparing himself, chat. I really do.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
He can still possibly win. There's still time, but if you lose, you have to eat it. Hell yeah. The whole thing, too. I'm recording the meeting on the iPhone. They're going to have to watch the full video to see that clip.
As this one's in the air. And here's Isaiah Pacheco to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
Who are you?
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go. Let's go. Strap like a seatbelt.
Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Delay a game. Offense. Come on, man.
Everybody was out there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah,
They're hurt if you get another delay again.
Exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After after the delay. They're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Steps away to his left. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury, and he'll bring it back to
I'm not eating the chip, but he is, though. You listening to that music? Because he got to eat that shit. I'm telling you, boy.
Knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Toward the pylon, touchdown.
It's over, Chad. It's done. You about to eat that shit. You ready to eat that chip, though? You don't even want to talk, Chad. You don't even want to talk.
He might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Marcus Mariota? Come on, boy.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Go ahead and put that bitch, big bro.
Misses the target, incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, good shit, boy. Good shit.
Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 95 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game. And
he's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Close Watkins. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Put that hit on.
One play, 80 yards.
Put that hit on.
Recap.
It certainly is,
But
not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. As he throws there.
I had to try it again for the one-time
I
chat.
have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Durk.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James.
Ooh.
It's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. James, 73 yards. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire. But at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And up to the 45 before they're able to knock him down. It's an Eagles first down and a gain of 11. Normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, You would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Burt sets up to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Any last thoughts to chat for eat this shit?
You said what?
Any last thoughts to chat for eat this shit?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick
You know what I'm
it
saying?
away.
I had to do it to him, chat. You know what I'm saying?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. A man who re-signed with the Chiefs back in May. Here's Jarek McKinnon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this run. Now throwing.
Going for it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 96 yards, everything but the end zone.
Wow. I mean, we're talking about flipping the field. Normally we're saying 40, 50 yards, but how about this play? This is as long a play as you'll see that does not result in a touchdown. From backed up near your own goal line to now first touchdown, Eagles.
65 piece on a dome ski? I hope you enjoy that chip, brother. I sure hope you do.
So the big play to kick off the drive set him up first and goal.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. enough, chat. It was a good game at the beginning. He just threw that interception and shit started getting out of hand after that.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by causing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming up 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people off blitz.
Now yet another incompletion here as he failed to connect.
Prayers in the chat for my brother, man. Prayers in the chat for my brother, man.
Lopsided game like this, they are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Boom!
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll drop this one up to Smith.
Ron ain't gonna help you.
Whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Eluding the pressure right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
GG's, brother. GG's, y'all. Man, my brother got to eat that chip. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see me eat the chip, you got to hit the sub button. You know what I'm saying? Video will be posted tomorrow at about noon. You feel me? We're going to get up out of here. I'll show y'all the stats and the score real quick. Then we going to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot to pull the stats. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay.
I know Mahomes probably had about like 300 passing yards.
You know what I'm saying? It's about 4-5. You feel me? But when I get up out of here, chat, you want to watch him eat the chip. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's going to be on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Feel me? Make sure y'all boys tune in. He about to eat the chip right now. But y'all ain't going to see the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drop a big like, subscribe to that on Reds. Maybe boys have 2 thumbs. Get out of here. Until next time, I see y'all boys. God bless, bro.